Brother Godair, I know you've been listening a lot. I wouldn't dare do this to embarrass you. I'd do this to honor you. We're not going to wait till you die to tell this. Brother Johnny Godair's 82 or 83. He's resigned, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. A lot of you hadn't seen him in 2 years. He hasn't had the ability to drive in about that long as why. I have these images in my mind of Brother Johnny Godair and Sister Mickey Godair, and in the image in my mind it's physical. But I'm realizing it's much more than a disposition. Last weekend before last, I was preaching in Burlington for Brother Kenny Godair, and Brother Johnny Godair called his brother and he said, "Send somebody to come get me. I want to be in church Sunday night." Young people, I hope this just rattles your cage. I hadn't seen him in a while. He was a little stooped. He stood in the office, pre-service prayer on Sunday nights. All the preachers come in, and Brother Kenny Godair prays with his preachers before service. And I watched Brother Johnny Godair over in the corner. He was having to lean against the door. I couldn't hardly watch that. For the first time, Brother Kenny Godair, we're walking out, and I hear him. He tells his brother, he said, "If you don't care," he said, "I'm going to sit down on the front row tonight." And he's just, his equilibrium and all that's not what it's been, and he's afraid of falling. And I'm perfectly fine with it, but most of the time I preached, I know on the inside he was standing up, but just because of where he's at physically, he was sitting. Strength is much more than a physical disposition. We got to the restaurant that night. We got to talking. I started asking him what he'd been doing with himself. He said, I can't hardly stand and sit in the house. He said, I can't drive anymore. He said, you know how much I love Bojangles. He said, so I have somebody drive me down to Bojangles in the mornings. And he said, I eat my biscuit and just kind of hang out. He said, they really take care of me down there. He said, they bring him free stuff, and none of us, including Brother Kenny Godair and Sister Diane Godair, none of us were ready for what was about to happen. And I got somebody on this right now because I want this video personally for me. He said, you know, on Thursdays though, he said, I started talking to people that come in and out of here. He said, and I got a Bible study going. No. He said, Bojangles knows on Thursdays we're going to have Bible study, and they set up a big round table. He said, now none of them's been to church yet. We're too soft. We're too soft. You don't build churches like Durham being soft. That's not built because of people that have donned soft raiments. God. It was, I don't know, 6 or 8. And it's business people and it's younger people. And he said, matter of fact, he said one of the men, he said there's another man he'd witnessed to. He's not even in the Bible study group that he'd met him, and that man had been to church. But these people in the Bible study hadn't even been to church. And brother, I got to looking, and there wasn't a dry eye sitting at the table. Strength is a choice. It's a choice. And his brother asked him, said, well, he said, what do you do, teach 20, 30 minutes? He said, oh, no. He said, these people are hungry. They want the full hour. Can't even drive. Can't even drive. Come on, young people, I want that elder. I want that. I'm telling you that story here on Friday night. Come on, at Apostolic Awakening. Come on, in hopes that a strength rises up in this generation that says, come on, I don't care what comes our way. Come on, we've got the strength to get through it. Come on, I'm not going to backslide over some little dumb something. I'm not going to quit God. I'm not going to throw the towel in. I'm not going to walk away.